Welcome to By Fans for Fans. For our 7th video, we'll be primarily providing an overview of the Roundhouse television series. This video is the final episode in this project series. Running for 52 episodes from 1992 to 1996, Roundhouse was one of the shows on during Nickelodeon's golden era. It was part of the original wave of SNCC programming, airing just before the Ren and Stimpy show. The series was something quite special. Having never before been attempted in the realm of children's television, it set the standard for future successful shows like Disney's Hannah Montana. The word SNCC stands for Saturday Night Nickelodeon, and Roundhouse was sandwiched between the favorites. Clarissa Explains It All and the Ren and Stimpy show, while the SNCC block closed with a show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Each episode of Roundhouse was produced live to tape in front of a visible live audience, which meant that every week an entire collection of original songs, sketches, and complex dance choreography had to be developed, rehearsed, and performed without any real interruptions. Many people at the time equated the show to a children's version of In Living Color. Rita and Buddy Sheffield met at the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg in the late 60s. Both had a love for children's entertainment, so formed a touring theater troupe and spent many years bringing fun and learning to children across America. As the time wheels turn, Buddy moved to writing for shows like The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, Dolly, and eventually In Living Color, for which he was an executive producer and head writer. However, rolling with life's many ups and downs for 7 years, Rita continued to pursue her dream of creating a children's television show and eventually succeeded with Nickelodeon in 1992. After co-founding Rebel Entertainment with Buddy and Benny, Rita has described the bulk of the casting process as unconventional, although Nickelodeon assisted with their own casting department. Aside from having discovered John Crane at a comedy show in New Orleans, Rita went on to find Roundhouse singer Crystal Lewis at an in-house record release party of current husband and Roundhouse musical producer Benny Hester. Crystal Lewis, who before, during, and after her time on Roundhouse is a contemporary Christian music singer. In 1992, she took on the new challenge and worked as one of the original cast members of Roundhouse, for which she helped originate the theme song. The theme song was recorded in a makeshift studio space at Universal Studios. After the first season, Crystal left the show to pursue a very successful independent Christian music career. In the almost 3 decades of her career, Crystal has released more than 20 English albums and 7 Spanish albums with her and her husband's label Metro One. She's an accomplished professional and blessed with a marriage of 27 years and 2 children.
The girl is reeling. She doesn't know what hit her. Her corner is about to throw in the towel. This could be the end.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can break my heart. He said, hello, there's something in your hair. She said, I know, but I don't really care. It's not for show. I don't want to glow. I only want to be me. Yeah. He said, you're strange. Don't know what you're about. If you could change, I'd like to take you out. She said, I doubt you could figure out. I only want to be me. What if you don't like the way I keep my hair? What if
like it was all over, but the girl is coming back.
You know, what makes you think you're so cool? Besides, nobody tells me how to be me.
The girl has come back brilliantly. It's all over for the boy unless he can come up with something equally as brilliant.
Oh, yeah?
It's over. The girl wins.
Like a river or a downhill slide, I can fly on a carpet ride. There's a light inside of me I just can't hide. And if it should glow, you know it's not for sure. Oh no, I only wanna be me. That's all. Oh, I wanna be me. Yeah. Oh, well.
While filming in Orlando, the cast would develop a sense of family as they were relatively isolated and only had each other during the few off times they weren't working on the show. Ultimately, what made the hectic schedule work each week was how well written the show was and the bonds the cast formed. Even though people have come and gone, those bonds between cast members and fans last till this day. So, as a tribute to the fans, cast and crew of Roundhouse Season 1, here is the by Fans for Fans recreation of the song I Do Not Care from the episode entitled Amusement Park.
Can you tell by the way I hold your hand? I do not care. People stop and stare. I doubt if they would understand the love so rare that was always there. But I do not care. And if the world stops turning, and if the sun stops burning, if you're there with me, then I would not be scared. If I could live forever, and I was promised paradise, that you were there. Oh, I do not care. Oh, and if the world stops turning, and if the sun stops burning, if you're there with me, then I would not be scared. If I could live forever, I was promised paradise. I do not care. Can you tell by the way I hold your hand? I do not care if people stop and stare. I do not care. Oh, no, no, no. I do not care.
After months of watching reruns of Season 1, Season 2 wouldn't start until 1993. Season 2 started with changes in both the cast and filming location of the show. Buddy Sheffield felt that in order for the kids to really link into the fashion, dance crazes and other fads of the target market, it was time to move back to Los Angeles, where the show would be produced until its end in 1994. This would also open the door for the cast to have access to industry contacts in order to network with, as well as potential contract renegotiations. At the time of this transition, due to contractual issues between Mrs. Lewis and the producers, Crystal would go into a very successful independent Christian music career. During Season 2, Dominic Lucero was mysteriously absent from the show, yet his name was still listed in the credits. We would not see him again until Season 3, where he appeared for 3 episodes. Much later, fans would learn of the unfortunate circumstances surrounding his absence. As it was said in the series finale, he was loved by all. The show would also see a new addition to the cast in the form of a very talented Lisa Vale. While dancing since 9 years old, Lisa was trained in ballet, jazz and modern dance. Before joining Roundhouse, Lisa released a solo pop album entitled And I Love You in 1992. Lisa would be the season's primary vocalist, and she would sing the show's introductory theme song.
This is just a reminder. Welcome to all the parents and step-parents and what have you. I'd like to announce the winner of the poster contest for Parents' Day, Chris Inikin.
Hey, yeah, way to go, way to go.
Oh, honey, sit down.
Well, he's my son.
Hey, everybody, this is my stepdad.
No, I'm not. I'm his real dad, and I love him, and I'm proud of him.
Dad, please.
That goes for you, too, you little twerp.
I know how he feels. I'm not Jimmy's real mother, but I love him.
Hey, Samantha, I love you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I love you.
Just one second.
There are words spoken by the heart that do not reach my lips. And there is pain buried deep inside that a smile cannot eclipse.
The episodes of Season 2 tackled much more serious topics than those of Season 1. Most of the episodes were everyday tween subjects like fear of rejection and friendship. However, from time to time, the show producers would present topics that were for older audiences such as divorce and environment. While deliberate or not, there were also times where a particular risque joke or remark would sometimes slip into the show. The music for Season 2 continued an already great library. Songs such as Can Let Go, If I Give You My Heart, Talk to Me, and The Bridge were wonderful and unique pop-like additions. Much of the music in Season 2 was more musically technical in construction than those of Season 1. The song The Bridge was actually a song written by Benny Hester in 1972. It has since been officially released on his album entitled Benny. You can find it on Amazon.com. So, as a tribute to the fans, cast and crew of Roundhouse Season 2, here is the By Fans for Fans recreation of the song If I Give You My Heart from the Snickiversary episode entitled Fear.
My heart's been broken so many times now that I've kept it safe, hidden away from your touch. And it's been so lonely and still deep inside me, just a cold, empty place until I get close to you. And there's a danger of speed to rush ahead or retreat. So if I give you my heart, would it be a mistake to lift the hopes that have let me down before? If I give you my heart to break, if I give you my heart to break. Hey Mason, I was thinking I might ask you to the dance.
Sure, that'd be great.
I don't care if you say no, I'll just ask someone else.
But I said yes.
And another thing, you said yes?
Yes.
So I will give you my heart, and I want you to know that I'm falling. If I give you my heart to hold.
You better work it up, work it on now, work it on, work it to work it down. You better work it up, work it on, you better work it down. You better work it down. You better what?
There's gonna be some changes made. 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 Change. Be some changes. We're gonna make a change.
Due to the delayed delivery in Season 2 and further cast changes, Roundhouse Season 3 wouldn't begin until December of 1993. Unfortunately, the episodes were also out of the order in which they were produced. Season 3 would see the additions of Jennifer Seehey, Amy Ehrlich, and Sean Munoz. Divergently, Lisa Vale had unexpectedly been removed. However, she would return in Season 4. The Christmas episode featured all 3 new cast members. However, the following 2 episodes did not contain Amy Ehrlich. Later, fans would learn that Amy was not yet hired when the show went into production on the first 2 episodes of Season 3. The reason that Jennifer Seehey was credited differently is because Nickelodeon was not sure she would remain with the show for the whole season. When it was established that Jennifer would continue, she would sing the show's introductory theme song. Dominic Lucero appears in sketches in 2 episodes of Season 3 and is in the audience for 1 additional episode. His name remains in the credits for the entire run of the show. Incidentally, Season 3 is the year when David Sidoni solidified the character Dumb Kid, a staple in the show's lineup of characters, and in the latter half of the season, Dumb Kid shows up in practically every episode. Discovered by Rita Hester, Amy Ehrlich, a native of St. Louis, was a very unique addition to the cast of Nickelodeon's Roundhouse in Season 3. Amy brought an unusual yet very appealing singing voice and a unique charm to the show. Having been brought up in musical theater with some local television experience, Roundhouse was her first TV show appearance while working in Los Angeles. While only on Roundhouse for 1 season, Amy went on to work in musical theater on Broadway and her band, Watson 66.
Look at you and all that you've been through. Now you're scared to let go, but I know that's what you've got to do. Have a little faith in this magic we feel. Have a little faith that this time it's real. A little faith to help your heart heal, and I'll be waiting. And I'm gonna stay till you find a way to have a little faith in this magic we feel. Have a little faith that this time is real. A little faith will help your heart heal, and I'll be waiting. Have a little faith.
During the show's run, the producers knew that all the singers could each have their own record. Between dancing, acting and singing, many of the cast were double and triple threats. Interested record executives from Giant Records were offering to work with record producers to create albums for each season of the show, which is a testament of how good the music was from Benny Hester and team. Unfortunately, even after all the preliminary work for record production was complete, Nickelodeon would not allow the fully produced music to come to fruition. The dream of fully mixed, mastered, and produced tracks from the show died when the decision to cancel the show itself was also made at the end of Season 4. So, as a tribute to the fans, cast, and crew of Roundhouse Season 3, here is the By Fans for Fans recreation of the song I'm Coming Home from the episode entitled Running Away from Home.
There's no place like stage left. There's no place like stage left. Once I chased a dream through a long and lonely night. colors of yesterday. The bridges I was burning. I'm coming home. Together we stand, divided we always fall. I'm coming home. It's true because home is not a place at all. Home is not a place at all. Home is not a place at all. Is the love I share with you.
Season 4 would be the final season for Roundhouse beginning in 1994. During the fourth season, the cast saw a few changes, with Brian Anthony, Natasha Pierce, and David Nicol being added to the show. Divergently, the third season additions of Jennifer Seehee, Amy Ehrlich, and Sean Munoz had been removed from the show's lineup. Joyously, Lisa Vale returned to the show after having her baby and reprised the show's introductory theme song. The music for Season 4 was brilliant. Year after year, the musical team at Rebel Entertainment released great pop-like tunes. Season 4 was no different. Rita Hester, Benny Hester, Bill Cantos, James Raymond and team creating great songs such as Sunrise, Changing Shades of Grey, Time Wheels Turning, I Love You, and Before You Know It.
This is a TV show.
No, it's my family.
They're not really your family.
You're wrong. We've done a lot of shows together. You know, people have come and gone, but the family stayed together. People have gotten sick, and we all pulled together until they got better. And when they didn't get better, we still pulled together, and we were still a family. It wasn't easy, but life went on.
And it will. Just open the cookie.
Every ending is a new beginning. P.S. Let the fat lady go. Okay. You can sing now if you're ready.
Alive in this moment, it's all that I wanna be. I look in your eyes, more than a friend to me. All I wanna say is, would it scare you
While season 4 episodes were still quite fun to watch, there was a noticeable melancholy in the air. However, this didn't stop the writers and producers from keeping their impending demise light-hearted. One such example was the last episode's Fat Lady, played by Natasha Pierce, being taken hostage by Ivan Dudinsky in order to keep her from singing and ending the show. Yet, even when everyone knew it was the end of the series, the cast and everyone else involved did their professional best to make an excellent and enjoyable program for the fans. The Rebel Entertainment team had fulfilled its 52-week order of episodes, and like so many great shows, it also had its share of issues with channel executives. The show would not see a 5th season. While it was difficult to make, as a fan, it was just as difficult to watch the final scene with John Crane driving away in his motorized easy chair with a cardboard sign on the back that said, "We'll do toilet humor for food." Thankfully, some former cast members have continued on in the showbiz industry since Roundhouse. So, as a tribute to the fans, cast and crew of Roundhouse Season 4, here is the By Fans for Fans recreation of the song I Love You from the 50th episode entitled Obsession.
Well, did my song touch you in a special place?
Well,
While it has been 25 years since the debut of Roundhouse, there is still a very loyal fan following. Even other shows from that era of Nickelodeon's programming have equally loyal fans to this day. This golden era of Nickelodeon's SNCC programming launched shows that connected at an inexplicable level with the children and teens that watched them. Nickelodeon was taking risks with their Nick at Night and SNCC programming in order to expand their audience and to better compete with the big three channels, ABC, NBC, and CBS. Like most great TV shows, the struggle for control between network executives and producers is a constant battle. A result of this conflict is something that can easily be seen when good and bad movies are released. Compromises with network executives can stifle unique and independent creativity in lieu of cookie-cutter money-generating ideas. However, this is an issue that has been slowly changing since the advent of online streaming services. Thanks to services like Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, Hulu, and Twitch, no longer are producers and content creators beholden to the political chains of cable TV executives. Their choice of which service to go with is a lot broader now, whether it's satellite, cable, or online. One could almost say it's a struggle between being a rebel or being the same as everyone else.
Dude!
What's going on, dude?
Not much, dude.
All right.
Dude,
Did you catch your game last night?
awesome, dude. Totally dudical. Those dudes are the best. Which dudes?
Oh, the Chicago dudes, dude.
No way, dude.
Way, dude.
Hey, check it out, dude. Here comes Cindy Cheevers. Awesome, dude.
So, she was like, fully talking to me. So I fully said, like, are you talking to me? No way, do that. Way, do that. Hey, don't look now. But somebody's looking. What?
Dude, check out the way Cindy's wearing her socks. My kind of woman, dude. A real rebel.
Hey, I'm Martha Squid bringing you a rock line request. This is a new one from Send in the Clones. It's called Be a Rebel.
I want to be a rebel like everyone else. I'm strictly on the level like everyone else. And I want to learn to talk like the rebels talk and walk the rebel walk, think like the rebels think and drink the rebel drink, laugh at the rebel jokes and smoke the rebel smokes and on and on and on and on.
Wanna be a rebel like a wild dog. Wanna be a rebel like a wild dog.
To be a rebel
I wanna be a rebel
like everyone else.
Wanna be a rebel like a wild dog.
Be different as the devil like everyone else. Don't ask me what I think, 'cause I don't know until I take a poll. Got no philosophy unless the guys agree. Got no identity, but it don't bother me. Perhaps I'll find one on TV. I want to be a rebel like everyone else. An independent rebel like everyone else. Like everyone else. Like everyone else. All together now. Like everyone else.
I just love those guys, you know, because they're like such individuals.
The content produced on this channel wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the incredible advancements in technology and choices in online content delivery. During the 70s, 80s, and 90s, creating new songs could take days, weeks, and sometimes months to fully produce. In today's internet-connected world, new songs take hours and days, and rarely do musicians need to be in the same location to record their tracks. All instrumentalists, vocalists, and voiceover artists, with one exception, used in the creation of songs and videos for the By Fans for Fans channel were hired through Fiverr.com, while all mixing and mastering for the songs was done at Session Work Studios in Hurst, Texas. Thanks to the internet and a digital medium, sites like Fiverr allow projects to continue despite a lack of local resources and personal knowledge level. So if you have an idea, a little money, and a desire to see your dream come to life, then sites like Fiverr might be able to connect you with a professional who can help you. By Fans for Fans hopes that you have enjoyed this brief respite down memory lane. We hope the songs we've recreated honor the memory of these great TV shows, books, and the people who created them. For most people growing up, there tends to be a mentor or idol for a person to learn from, grow with, and share experiences with. However, for many, that opportunity simply isn't there. And TV shows like Roundhouse and Otherworld and authors like William Slater can provide an escape to young people during particularly difficult times in their lives. There are likely many people who can say they were deeply influenced by works of fiction like these. Simply put, if it wasn't for these works of fiction, who could really say if some of us would be here or who we are today? Any game, film, TV show, or book series that still has a loyal fan following for this long should solidify the fact that producers and content creators have created something very special for their audiences. For many fans of these works can recall their details as it seems like only yesterday. So, as a tribute to all of the fans, the cast and crew of Roundhouse and Otherworld, and author William Slater, we present to you the by fans for fans recreation of the song, Times, from the Roundhouse episode entitled, The Clock Strikes Back. Thanks for watching.
Hey, what time is it now?
Time for a song. What's the song gonna be about? Oh, about 2.5 minutes. Seems like only yesterday everything was simple. Thought I knew where I was going. Every path I took is mine. Now I wonder where it's taking me. Seems like only yesterday the world looks so divided. Sometimes I need somebody, sometimes I'm on my own, but I always wanna be with you. Times can pass quickly, times can pass slow. Sometimes I get to wondering, where does time go? Times may get trying, but I know I'll make it through, 'cause I'm spending my time here with you. Times get tough, times get long. You feel like you got no place to go. Those times are gonna end, 'cause you know you're with a friend. Times can pass quickly, times can pass slow. Sometimes I get to wondering, where does time go? Times may get trying, but I know I'll make it through, 'cause I'm spending my time here with you. Day after day, year after year, don't you know I will always be here. People may come, people may go, but I'm spending my time here, spending my time with you.
There is one more thing about time. What? We're out of it. Reprise the theme song and roll the credits.
Times can pass quickly, times can pass slow. Sometimes I get to wondering,